Hello, good friend.
What ails you, my friend?
Greetings! Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Greetings!
Hello, good friend. Good day. How may I serve you? Hello, good friend. Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you? Hello, good friend.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, good friend.
Not enough mana.
Hello, good friend. Good day. How may I serve you?
Greetings! Greetings!
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, good friend.
What ails you, my friend?
Good day. How may I serve you? Hello, good friend.
I must be getting close.
Hello, good friend.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Greetings!
Good day. How may I serve you?